86 truck is running again, a big old K20, 6.2 turbo. And so basically, got it running again at the end of the summer. Been meaning to get a video of it running around. And this is gonna be it basically. It's a little advanced right now, so it's a bit clattery, but I mean that sort of helps a little bit performance. I'll probably retard it just a hair. Haven't decided yet, but let's show you a picture of the motor here. If you haven't seen it before, this is the third iteration of this motor since summer of 2012. It's end of the summer of 2013 now. And basically we got 6.2 turbocharged diesel with wires going everywhere and its cousin, basically. And some of the new stuff I did, I coated the header or the manifolds with ceramic coating. There is, you probably can't see it in there too much, but there's a rebuilt DB28, 29, 45, 44 I think, in there, which I had rebuilt this summer. I had some diamond pre-cups. I purchased some from, let's see, the factory diesel heads on eBay, and we'll see how those are working. Other than that, I haven't really done anything. Nipple on here was for panty vac, which didn't work, so I'm running a road draft tube right now. I do need to do some kind of CDR, which is going to probably turn into a one-way valve and a check valve and an oil catch can, but that is in the works. I still got to deal with that, and then it'll end up just getting dumped back into the air filter in here somewhere, so I get all the oil out of it because I don't want to contaminate the turbo too much. Also, Chinese radiator. I forget who makes them, but it's pretty cool. It's been keeping the truck nice and cool. The old brass one was just starting to get a little plugged up. So let's start the truck up here. It has been run today. I just came home, so it is warm. So one of the things I did to it since last year was I did put a full 3-inch exhaust all the way to the back of the truck, which is pretty nice. I'm not a big fan of 4-inch, didn't make any sense to me, so I ran 3-inch all the way back under the truck. Let me see if I can get a good picture of it here. Because 3-inch straight pipe whole way back off the turbo. I did all that with me and my buddy. Swapped in a 14-bolt full float instead of the 14 semi-floater. It is unfortunately lift blocks. It was supposed to be 4 inches all around. It was more like a 4-inch lift in the back and a 2-inch lift in the front, so it raked pretty bad. But here's the 6.2. Little clattery, little rocky. Pretty nice. Just at the top of the truck and go for a drive here. pump is a little hazy. Yeah, a little hazier than the last 45, 44, but it does give me a little bit more power. The other one wasn't rebuilt and was having advanced issues. I think it starts surging really weird. Mind you, it also needs a new advance switch for the passenger side head. The one I put in wasn't very good, and the one that came out worked, but the problem is the prongs broke off, so couldn't do much. If the battery cuts out, I apologize. It's blinking at me. I'm going to try to make it back to the house. The truck pushes. I haven't seen much over 950 degrees Fahrenheit EGTs. Boost, I've basically maxed out the stock GM 2-bar multiple times. I figure I'm at 16, 18 pounds of boost in this truck, which, I mean, isn't too bad considering what they were stock. Chinese knockoff HX40. Like we mentioned earlier, diamond pre-cups, 6.2 bottom end. Basically everything on the bottom end is 6.2. Heads are 6.2 as well. 6.5 turbo setup minus the turbo. I do need to go to a mandrel bent crossover one of these days and make it so that my four-wheel drive also works. Because at the moment I have, since being an 86, it was just the crossover was designed for a later rig, so it doesn't really work very well. But yeah, so it's a blast. I thought you guys would like seeing what it runs like now that I have it back together again for the God knows how many time. And so far at this rate, I'm not breaking rocker shafts like I used to. So I think we finally fixed all the technical college screw-ups, all that jazz. And I probably should show off these bad boys too. These are Auber Instrument 1813 gauges. The right one's a pyrometer. The left one is a boost gauge, which is boost gauge is set for sea level. Reason why it reads -0.9 here in Ellensburg. And the pyrometer is correct. This truck now with the diamond pre-cups and actually with some advance runs quite on the cool side. I come home and it's usually below 300 degrees. Unless it's been a long highway run, then it's usually above that. But we'll see what else I run on this truck. It's a bunch of fun.